This one is gobsmackingly short. Abysmal damage. Good spotting. He was trying, but this guy. Okay, let's go and have a look. First off, we'll do the mission from my perspective. I'm pushing straight forward, and the T14 is going to follow. Now I'm spotted, and there's a K21 in front of the... This next shot's a bit amazing. And I just ignored the cap. Ignored it, because I got a Challenger and a Centaur. Didn't even look. I couldn't get a pen on that. Looked to my right. Went one for the gun. Another one, no pen on the gun. And on the tracks, and they're pinging that. So that's the AGDS is pinging. And then I look at the AGDS and I went, oh shit. Oh, we're about to lose this. Oh, we got to reset. Good. Going for the kill. No, didn't get him. Okay, spin around, gonna have to race back. And I'm going, you're kidding, we're about to lose this. And I'm looking down at the AGS and I'm wondering, what the hell is going on? So let's have another look at that. We'll go back and we'll look at an analysis of the whole game. Okay, now we'll do the summary part of what we talked about just before, how the mission went. Right now you can see we have two secondaries. Destroy the tanks at the roadblock. Roadblock in this one is down here, the G0 line. The other potential roadblocks are up here at the B1, and the last one is down here at the A8-9 line. So just on that junction right there. That's where the three roadblocks can be in this mission. The three primary objectives remain consistent. One here, and the last one over here. So in this zone here. This zone right here, that's where it is actually. So that's where the three primary objectives are. So I've decided I'm going to go down and attack this. I don't ping it anymore because too many people get involved. The ATDU has decided that he's going to go in here and look after the cap, probably because he's too slow. The T14, he's decided he's going to play down the bottom here with me. Don't know why, but he decides to race over and help. The AGDS, he's decided that he is going to go down and take on this cap. Why? I don't know. The Cent 120 is going to sit up on the road right here and look down towards that for almost the whole friggin' mission. So let's start off and we'll go to the ATDU and see what happens here. So we're off. I'm heading down. He's looking. I mean, it could be his first time. It generally looks pretty well upgunned and everything else. So he's going in to defend the cap. Good move. And we'll just pause it here. They're lit up down the bottom, so we know that there's that and there's an X21. Or, yeah, a K21. The Centauro, he should have gone around this corner. At the moment, where he is right now, he will have no shots or very poor shots in there because of these concrete blocks. But he's focused on this end of the map. He's looking down there. Now he can see a red dot, so he's going to focus on that red dot. So he's going to stay target focused. If, however, he wants to shoot this cap, the problem he's going to have is these concrete blocks. Those concrete blocks right there, they prevent you from seeing or hitting targets on the other side, inside this cap zone. So anything that gets inside there, will be limited vision. This bunker house right here, that also is going to interfere with vision of some vehicles in there. That's why I prefer to be over on this side of the road looking at it. But in a vehicle like the Cent 120, I would probably be over on this corner here, trying to hug that corner and shoot around that. Bear in mind, if the Bradleys come down this long road, they will tend to shoot at you, so it can be a bit problematic. But if you wait until they come in and you hide behind that particular bunker there, you at least get two lots of protection for a short period of time. So again, the ATDU. Let's let it roll on. Okay, there's a Bradley coming in. He's seen it. He's been shot at. He's going to shoot the Bradley. And it's a good shot. The Bradley comes forward. Now he's reloading. Why he's backing away from a Bradley, I don't know. Perhaps he's seen the fact that there is now a 90MS and a PL01. They're both coming in here as well. But he's backing up. He's got the biggest amount of arm. Let's have a look at the Cent 120. As I said before, he is just looking at these red dots. So if we go to his shot, he's looking there. He's target fixated. He cannot see anything in this cap. So we back off from him. He is not looking there. And this guy, he's gone down there straight away to take on these blokes. Why he's come down to shoot it, there's two vehicles here. He's only seen one, or he's lit up one at the moment. Why he's come down here to shoot at it, I don't know. But that's what he's doing. So we go back to the, ATDU. We'll let it roll on. Still backing up. He hasn't got a shot on him. He's now decided not to kill the Bradley. He's now looking at these other blokes. He has a shot on the Bradley, but he isn't using it. He could shoot and potentially destroy the Bradley here. The old Bradles, he's backed up, and he's going to get behind those concrete blocks. Why is it important to shoot the Bradley? Because this vehicle here is a fast capper. As an AFV, they cap faster than a light tank and a tank. The light tank's faster than a tank, but these are the fastest still. So he will be the fastest capper. At the moment, he's the only one in the cap. He's just entered it, so potentially we have two in there, but he's definitely, the 90MS, definitely on the cap. So again, we'll go back to the ATDU. He is not looking at the Bradley. The Bradley's backing in behind the block, and we'll pause it there and we'll go and have a look. And here you can see this is where the issue is. He cannot see these two vehicles, the Bradley and the Pillar. They are both behind these concrete blocks. He has no vision on them. And he cannot see a hell of a lot of the 90MS. Why? Because, as I said, this concrete blockhouse that's now destroyed is providing him with protection. What is he doing? He is trying to pixel hunt on the 90MS. But we now have three vehicles inside the cap that are fast capping. Three vehicles in the cap that are capping. One of them's a fast capper. As you can see, we have three in. He can't do a shot. Well, what's the 120 doing? The 120 has finally turned to have a look. So we'll let it roll on from the 120. No, he's decided, I can't see anything there. I'm going to go back and shoot here. So he can't see a target. And now Eddie the Expert in the AGDS is pinging it. So let's go and have a look at Eddie the Expert. He started to turn around. But now, instead of him turning around and actually driving back, he could drive back, he could have been driving back. As soon as there was three in there, he could have started driving back. He knew there was trouble because he pinged it. So let's watch what he does. And what has he done? He's typed. He's not heading back. We're nearly out of time, and he's not heading back. He's just going to sit there and type madly away in chat. So again, let's have a look at this from this perspective. If the Cent 120 had have come to this corner, he'd have had shots on both the Pillow and the Bradley, because they're both in here. One on the line of stern of the other. So we'll let it go. Who gets a reset? Somebody does. There we go. We've got a reset. I think that was the ATDU. I know, so we've got a small reset. Not very much, because there's still two others in there. One of them's a fast capper.
Right, company. If you can break through that roadblock, we can evacuate the civilians. Take it out. Good work.
We've killed those ones up the top. He's still looking. Again, he's got no shots on anything there. He cannot see. They're not lit up, so he can't see them. All he's looking at this one. We've killed that. I've decided I have to turn around to come back, and as I'm turning here, I know we are going to lose it. I just know it. The T-14, he stayed there. He's in no position to help, but he could have. He did. He could have come back, but he did. AGDS, again, he didn't move. All he did was type in chat. So we'll let it run.
The civilians will be safer out of the combat zone.
And that's the end of the game. We've just lost it because he went down there. Well, not just because of that. And he was never in a position. If he'd have driven from there, if he'd have driven back along this road, because he's facing that way, he could have driven along there. He could have come up this road. He had enough time on that reset to come over here, switch to cannons, and shoot all three of the vehicles that are inside this cap by coming up that road. If only he'd have done that. Second point of contention, if the Cent 120 had have not tried to shoot vehicles where there were two MBTs, a 640 and a T-14 taken on those. If he'd have been in the position to shoot in there, now he could have stayed in this line, he could have come to this corner, and he would have had a shot. He would have spotted up the Pillow. Definitely would have spotted up the Pillow, who's straight down there. Behind this, he definitely would have had shots on the Pillow, who's there. Probably not the Bradley. But if he'd have been over there, he would have had shots. Again, these were all decisions badly made. The other one is the ATDU. He backed off. The biggest armor in the game, and he backed off. He could have driven forward and shot. There was no reason for him to back off, but he did. Those are the reasons we lost and why we lost it so quickly.
Alpha 1, what is happening? Alpha 1.